Yo, my chick, we good, we good. So yeah, we're just goofing around, just getting the mic audio and make sure the games like actually can be streamed on, from my end at least, because I've had some issues with streaming this game in the past. So yeah, probably best to do some checks before I actually start streaming it. Always having Bill Stein on the roof. Yeah, sounds good. Indeed, yes I do got my mic. You have like Bill Stein on one side like that, Bill Stein on the other, and then maybe like the number go through on there. My quality's a bit shit, yeah. I think as long as it's understandable it should be fine, because I'm just doing race directed calls and stuff like that, not actual commentary, so. I just have like 2-2-3 going. Sounds like you're inside a fish tank. Fuck man, actually that's probably just my PS4 going off or shit like that. Cause that shit is loud. GT7 music goes hard. Shut up, I'm listening to the same 3 songs in livery yet. No, because I usually just have my own shit playing while I have this on like low-ish volume, so I don't really listen to it that often now that I've got a mic in, it's groovy, man. This is like a remix of the fucking GT Audio songs from like GT4 and show, isn't it? It's got that same da-da-da-da-da-da-da thing, so. Yes, I know this is Game Grumps. I remember Game Grumps, they were interesting. I I imagine they're just still doing the same thing they usually do. Just gotta fit bridge down to the back of here. Could have just a B. And if I just have SLP like that, that should be fine. Oh, the bubble is completely... What, on the rear, or...? Because on the rear, yeah, that makes sense, like that line there. Then I can have the SLP logo go like that, and we groove them. Use one of my many obscure Super GT sponsors. Oh, real shit. Alright, I'll have to watch that after stream. I assume it's on, fuck it, it'll be on Singapore because he does his reviews like the race, on the weekend of the race, after, yeah, you know what I'm saying, but... Or it could be on Verstappen's title, I don't know. Could be on time for once. Oh, cost gap, yeah. Which might feed into Singapore, cause... Yeah. I don't like how goofy this motel logo is looking, so. Move it across there a little bit. And then the Bridgestone logo, I think does need some work. Yeah. Does it about the race before and then uploads it just before the weekend, usually, of the next race. Almost like a recap of, like a preview of what's going on. Yeah, I saw what he fucking put. Stick his dick in the Panasonic Blu-ray. Panasonic Blu-ray $295.99. All the sim racing servers are goofy today. SSRL is goofy. The SRS server is goofy because probably got mod. JVGT, nothing really happened there. PDL is goofy. NES, nothing happens there. That's gonna conflict with the petrol tank, so I'll have to move that forward. Yeah. And with like a bit of masking as well. Yeah. Funny how this all works. I'd say it's limited as much as any other racing series would be, because obviously you have conventions, traditions. GT3 liveries are quite known to be shape based and more what's the word? Well, the cars don't really. Cars can look different enough to the point where a livery would just be there to add colour to it, so they sort of just have it like lining around the car, whereas in something like F1 where if you're looking just from a bird's eye view, you'd see two cars that are near identical, only with like a different nose cone or something on the front wing that would separate it apart. So then that's where the livery comes in, so you see a lot of teams doing different shit. Happens in Super GT as well. It's interesting. I don't know what I was trying to do. Still gotta add the number to. 'Hood's a bit barren. Yeah, I'll definitely begin to the hood, don't you worry about that. Still got a number box and title sponsor on that, so don't you worry, Sunny Jump. Two someone I know. He's been in a few league racing servers. You may know him as Spookrov or Jack Whitehead, but good friend of mine. He's a guy from Year One, one of the other teams that I work with, and he's starting up his own entity for SSRL, JW Racing, and this is going to be the usual livery, this blue and pink tiger skin sort of livery. So yeah, that's 223. That's his number. He is normally 23, but Tomsoft has the has 23 already. So next best thing. I don't recognise him then. Fair enough. I think he's being more active in some other servers. He's in SSRL a few. Yeah, just sort of rejoining that. What are the odds that this music's copyrighted and I'm gonna get the fattest strike of all time? I remember I was fucking streaming FIFA last night and there was some. I forgot to turn off the menu music on that, so like for the first 20 seconds it was just copyrighted trap shit, and yeah, that was fun. She starts SR with 10 football. Did you get banned from that, or was it just your messages deleted and then you left? I got kicked out, but I have no idea the difference between a kick or a ban. Kick is just you can rejoin. Why the fuck did I choose another SRO? Big balls chick. Alright. Just saying, like, if he's improved as like a league owner, then SSRL Season 3 might be a bit of a vibe, because we've got different people on stewarding. Of course, I'm going to be race director for this season, so that's pretty groovy. Race director is just going to be like calling safety cars and shit. Fun times. I feel like Raybridge would fit this car perfectly. Don't really like him as a person. You can't really tell like much of who a person is through Discord and shit because you obviously don't know them in real life, but you can get a decent gauge. And I do see what you mean because Harvey left a good impression on. Interesting thing because he's nice to new guys that come in. I remember around this time last year when I was getting into the SRF and sim racing leagues. Then he was nice to me. But you could tell that people like disgruntled with who he was, what he'd done before that. So yeah, it's interesting, man. Lots of interesting people in this community. I'm not vibing with the white, bro. So up until Star Season 1. I mean, I get the ended poorly and Season 2 wasn't great, but what else was there? Like, thing with, what am I trying to say? Because, like, that season ended because I don't think he could get in, because he didn't work around his, exams or some shit like that. I've been pinged in one of my... Fuck the level system in Capital, we accept all, don't need levels, ain't that right? I will answer that later. Because we have kind of been basing it on levels. I mean, to be fair, Capital looking... Yeah, I just fucking saw PDL as well. Oh my fucking god, what is that TSR logo with the... What the fuck is that? The fuck... Do I delete that or do I keep it up? I thought it was just the regular fucking TSR logo. I just saw the diamonds, I was like, okay, cool, man, but... Fucking hell, Fuck it, yeah, why not? He is high, bro. The Black Raybird and Motel. Maybe, but then, because I have a bit of a rule with this, it's that if something is on a surface and it's a base colour, it needs to be the same as every other colour. So if I were to make the Raybridge and the Motel colours white, I'd have to do the same for... I could try it, but we'll see how it looks. I think the year one's a bit of an exception because that's white with a black border, and that'll just fit onto of course it being it's like the title sponsor, so probably make an exception for it being that it might throw it off, but just not something I do. Yeah, it's fair enough, to be honest. We all have different styles and shit like that. I think I'm swapping the Bosch for a Raybridge and then having something else, or put the Bosch somewhere else, yeah. Then Bosch can go. As Bosch is like a part supplier, yeah, that makes sense. It can be, it's like a larger sponsor, but it's usually like a league thing, or just something that, yeah. Oh my god. Skittles go hard. They like M&M's, but if they were actually good. Yes, I think M&M's are overrated as well. Probably gonna get rid of that SRF logo because too many sponsors. M&M, they're fine, but I wouldn't consider them like great, as some people say. Just feel like they're a bit mid. Fudge M&Ms, on the other hand, like the flavoured M&Ms are pretty nice, but just like the usual, like the standard M&Ms are pretty mid. Sorry, just having the Exorcist stretch on my bed right now. You know, that thing where it just like you fucking flex back into oblivion. Chips probably be a good comparison to standard M&Ms, yeah. Although some chips do go hard, but favorite flavor of chips, mine are sea salt, because that shit is underrated and it goes hard. Need something on the Salt and vinegar. They're nice outside of the fact that it hurts your lips. Like you'll try and eat something normal afterwards and it'll just fucking burn. Fucking destroy livers this month. Hey man, like, it's part of like actual design. You gotta deal with sponsors that you think look pap, but like they just gotta be on there because shit like OTV and that's part of Year One's branding, so it would be nice to have it on there. No, but like you add so many. Yeah, it's probably just part of a lot of livers are study being from like Super GT and shit like that. So and they have shit tons, like everything from parts to fucking like branding and like campaigns and shit like that. So. Every company got to get their slice. I don't know why I'm putting SLP there when I need to put the Year One. There's actually an interesting story about this about Super GT cars. There's you know, GSR, the Hatsune Miku mobile thing. They have a system where you can pay like a few $100s, and you get some team branded kit, and you also get a logo like of your personal brand on the car. Leads to a point where a bunch of their logos are like companies that you've never heard of, but they're funded. They're just like family businesses and shit like that. It is actually a cool story, and it's cool getting funding as well. So if you had like a few extra $100 to spare, you could get like the NSR logo or some shit on Good Smiles. Yeah. Or get the Myth logo or some shit. I think there might be a limit to it because I think it's I think it does have to be like proven companies and shit. You can't just make shit up. Can't just do the Top Gear thing of adding like just having like joke sponsors and. But it would be a cool way to get your like company out there if anyone bothered to look it up. And you also get some kit as well. You get the GSR Hatsune Miku drip. I think and it might be longer for than one race as well. Well, I provide a service, I make liveries, fair enough. You might get noticed by fucking GSR and make the fucking Hatsune Miku drip. What was I gonna put on here? Yeah, they're hard to understand. It's just, I think there's good ones and there's bad ones. And the bad ones are really bad, and the good ones are, I'm not going to say really good, but I think the best touch livery I've seen is that GSR Hatsune Miku livery, because just of how nice the colours are. But then there's some other shit, like you see in drifting, you see some of the fucking worst anime girl liveries, and it's just not great. Fine line, really. I think usual livery rules still apply. Obviously, you have the big outlier of the fucking big titty anime girl on the side, but I think if you just do something interesting with it and have it come out as a nice, cohesive livery, then job well done. Oh yes, his character has a full banner. Let's go! I can move this shit around however I please. Yeah, definitely. Like, there's some nice liveries, but some just, I think it depends on how vulgar it is. Like, some are fine where it's just like the face or like upper body or some shit like that. But there's some shit that was just ripped straight out of fucking H anime or some shit. It's quite funny, but also not great for doing a race car. Yeah, yeah, that's probably it, because you'd also have some artistic inspiration and shit, because it's not just about having it on there and then doing a livery based around that. You also have to have other interesting parts about it, because yeah, it's just weird. I don't really fuck with its shit. First thing I did was that manga thing, and that didn't even have like any anime girl on the side. I think for the immediate future I'll be staying away from stuff like that. Would it be fun to try, but I feel like I need to... Well, I would say watch anime, but I doubt I'll be doing that anytime soon. So like that, ladies and gents, is pretty much a finished article. Right now, hold on, one thing I've got to add. Cause since anime is fucking older, it's called dating sim. I won't judge, man, but yeah, you do you. Yeah, I think only anime that I've watched, like, had some sort of interest in is Initial D. That was first two stages, I didn't continue watching because I couldn't find the stage 3 film. But I did watch clips of later stages and the revival thing they had. Yeah, because Initial D is actually good, like... Like, outside of it just being like a car anime, like, the animation style is, like, somewhat realistic and sort of keeps, like, grounded with the realism and shit like that, while also telling an interesting story and shit. Just gotta check if I've added this. Yes, I have added the ribbon. Yeah, Pokemon and Beyblade, that's fair enough. Actually, goated series. Pretty much like just childhood right there. Yeah. To certain people to get the all clear. I'm probably going to close the screen, or close the stream, sorry. Right, so test went pretty well, I think. As long as the mic is understandable, it should be fine. Yeah, and at least I can hold a stream now, and with a decent quality. So, yeah, come race time. See you then.